upset and going back and forth of who was wrong and who was right. I know that there was some buzz about Rolly and Slim, and maybe perhaps I will watch the video or the segment of when she comes out in her Tom Brown outfit. But a lot of people are like, oh, Tommie is so right. She did what she was supposed to do. She stood on business and this, that, and the third. And, absolutely she was right and whatever. And because I've been a little bit removed, not even I've been a little bit, I have been removed from the reality TV space. I've been removed from the drama of it all. When I was hearing some of the girlies who still review those shows, shout out to January Flowers, love her down. She had mentioned something like, oh, I'm really, everybody is, bigging up Tommie because she did her big one. But I just really am confused as to how we are praising violence, right? That's met with more violence and aggression. Everybody is like, oh, she was heard that they was going to jump her. And we all know that the girls, Tinka and Rolly, they all do things for storylines. And the fights all seem overproduced. The fights all seem forced. We've seen the girls get stumped out, jumped out, rolled out, stumped out, the slim of it all. I don't even know what exactly happened with her. But here's the thing, y'all. Tommie did not have to show up. She did not have to go. If she was getting read down by a psychic, Miss, call me now, Miss Cleo, Jeray, don't show up to work or it's going to be about, like, you think I'm going to go? If you really felt like you were that much in danger. And this is what I think is so unfortunate and dangerous for some of these networks and to the consumers, not you and I, because we have good sense. I got good fucking sense. To the girlies who are 16, 17, and 18 subscribe to Zeus and is seeing this, because keep in mind, there's a large portion of those girls who are very, very young. This is why they had the bowling alley, one of the events at the skating rink. So they're pandering to the younger audiences. What this is showing is, if you are met with a certain level of aggression and force, you can then circle back with more force and aggression and violence. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, this is TV, this is reality TV or whatever, because adults have parasocial relationships with celebrities they ain't never meet and never gonna meet. Don't even have enough money to buy the tickets to meet them in VIP. And this is what the example is. Oh, these girls finna run down on me. Well, I'm gonna come to school and I'm gonna bring me a Blicky. Tommie did not have to go. If you really felt that you were in danger, you did not have to go. And don't get me wrong, I think Tommie, for the baddies aesthetic, eats them up. Natalie quite literally wishes that she can give it up like Tommie. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about aesthetic. I'm talking about body. I'm talking about fashions. Tommie has one of those things and personalities that it's not on you, it's in you. She from around the way. And so while you running around, talking about my husband and the father of my children. No, let me stop. While you running around, doing, whatever it is that you're doing, jacket, what's the girl named Stunner Girl style and this and the third, Tommie, she's an original ghetto girl. She got that shit on. She know how to do it. And so I think that Natalie doesn't like when Tommie's in the vicinity, because it's like, if I am your ghostwriter, if I'm your ghostwriter, you the artist, and we at odds, I don't want my ghostwriter around, because this is the motherfuckers who's getting me these hits. And I think that Tommie and Natalie have this thing. Now, the Rolly beef, or whatever the case, I didn't even think that it was that deep. When did it get that serious? I think it was irresponsible for them to even air as a network. Like, it was irresponsible for them to come out with the whole light skin and dark skin thing. They had a little pushback from that. And so when they had the pushback, they changed it to Melanin Queens and Coconut Cuties, whatever they did. That's silly shit. And so maybe I will watch it. Do you think, Recessionista, do you think it's worth it to watch it? Or am I kind of already hitting the nail on the head? I always say it backwards. Y'all know I got dyslexia. But no, I think that Tommie was absolutely wrong. Zeus Network, again, being irresponsible for promoting violence or more violence. Because here's the thing. Say if they were in a situation where somebody really wanted to press charges, somebody really got hurt, and we really taking out charges, the 18-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 16-year-old who's in high school feels like, oh, I'm coming through with the Blicky is trying to run down on me, versus taking a proper change. And so now we have 2 or 3 black children, black young adults, however you want to put it, who are really, really hurt or seriously injured and don't have no money to get bailed out. Hello. They don't have no money to get bailed out until an investigation happens, until they go through the proper channels. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but if you are getting, ran down on, you get locked up, you got to sit in jail, baby. Not unless that your mommy can come up with that bail money. And 9 times out of 10, she ain't got it. And you sit. It's pushing out wrong narratives. She talking about what was I supposed to do? I was getting psychic readings. They were all telling me they were going to jump me. You didn't have to go. You could have set up different parameters. You there for the check. I get it. But is it really worth it? And Zeus ain't shit for even airing it. That's what I think. Because they didn't even show us enough what was going on. We could catch the little colorism thing early because they was putting out promotionals. They didn't make it seem like it was a, they didn't really let us know that that's what was actually happening. Blicky violence? Ridiculous. What y'all think? Tommie came in there, she walked in there and she wanted to make a scene, and she said, you know what? Because she's gimmicky too. Y'all can say she not. I think, I don't want to say she gimmicky, but she know how to make TV. She just pushed it too far. She puts into a dangerous territory. Keep in mind, she been in real life situations locked up over 30 times. She ain't getting those mug shots, just for the fun of it.